Hey everybody, Chris here. I'm doing this video because I feel the need to do it. This isn't something I would normally do, but under the circumstances, I feel like we've all been lied to. I'm not 100% sure that this is fraudulent. If I'm wrong, I sincerely apologize, but let me just tell you guys what I know so far.
Wildfires threatening popular resort towns in East Tennessee.
If you are a person that prays, we could use your prayers.
At least 14 fires near the Smoky Mountains National Park, forcing mass evacuations. It's shocking that the fires are still burning. At one point, 30 buildings engulfed in the fires.
4 new fires in the last 20.
Homes and businesses in nearby.
Complicating the firefight in the mountains.
We have lost everything. Our rescue farm and third-generation homestead for more than 25 years has been completely destroyed by the wildfires here in East Tennessee. Please say a prayer for us no matter your religious beliefs, for in the wake of disaster we must remember we are all humans.
So this sanctuary called Friends Not Food Sanctuary has a GoFundMe page up. They claim that the wildfires in Tennessee took down their barn and they have nothing and they need to start over. About 2 months ago, they stated that they needed money for a fence or else the Tennessee Commission was going to come in and shut them down. And they needed that by October 14th. From what I understood, they were two elderly people that have been doing this for a long time. It was their passion and they were just out of funds and they didn't know what to do. So we as a vegan community came together and normally I would say research these things, but I found other people that were putting together this campaign, and if there was anything I could do, I was there to do it. Besides, I was incredibly busy with other things, so I just didn't really have the time, and I didn't think twice about going and researching it. But I was part of the team that donated my merchandise for the prizes that if other people donated, they would win. And we got together and we shared this on our social media, and we raised quite a bit of money for them so they could get their fence by October 14th. But October 14th came and went, and they never took the money out of the GoFundMe campaign. They just raised it to $90,000, and I didn't even know that until last night when I saw that they posted about the wildfire. And I remember thinking, wow, we just raised all this money for their fence, and then the wildfire came in and took everything away from them. This is really, really bad luck. So I went and I posted the video for people to donate for the new relief for the wildfire to help them rebuild from scratch. And just something wasn't right there. So I started researching and I started trying to Google this place, and I couldn't find any concrete evidence that they even existed. So it got me questioning, and I started talking to the other person that helped organize the first one, and they were in contact over email with whoever was running the page, the GoFundMe page. And the answers that we were getting were almost gibberish. They weren't answering any of the questions that we had about where this farm sanctuary was and what was going on. On their GoFundMe page, it says they're in Crossville, Tennessee. So I took it upon myself this morning to call Crossville, Tennessee Sheriff's Department, because apparently they said the sheriffs, in one of their messages that they replied to us, that the sheriffs said that they found some metal roofing that they could use when they rebuild, and it was just terrible. So I called the sheriff's department and I asked about if they knew anything about the sanctuary, and they said they didn't know anything about it. They've never heard of them. And the second question I asked was, how close is Crossville to the Tennessee fires that are going on? And they said they're about 2 hours away. And the other person that helped organize and raise all this money for their fence, after asking a few more questions and trying to get this person on the phone, they were blocked on their Instagram. And that got me to really thinking. So I messaged them on Instagram, still giving them the full benefit of the doubt. And basically I said, hey guys, where exactly is your sanctuary located? I was just looking for the city or the town. I run a YouTube page and I helped fund your fence. I've done videos at many different sanctuaries across the country. And if anything, I'd like to come down there and do a little video of the wreckage so I can alleviate people's suspicions, so we can get to the real donations. We can get to people doing the right thing and help donating so they can rebuild. Their GoFundMe page this morning, their goal was $1 million. So they were looking for $1 million now, from $8,000 to $24,000 to $90,000 to $1 million. And shortly after I wrote that to them, they deleted their Instagram account and they closed their GoFundMe campaign. They reached $35,054 and they took off with it. That seems incredibly suspicious to me. Again, I'm not making any accusations. I'm just showing you the facts and how something here isn't adding up. So if you are one of the people that donated, I suggest going to GoFundMe and petitioning, try to get your money back or find out what's going on. I've already done that myself. And this makes me so sad and mad at the same time. This is something it's so not cool to play with people's emotions like this and to get people to donate for a cause like this, especially for a cause like an animal sanctuary where you've lost everything, and using the wildfires as an excuse for this when there's real animals out there that need the help. And now we have our vegan community out here just, very skeptical and not wanting to donate anymore, and rightfully so. This is horrible. And if you guys that are watching this know anything that I don't, I haven't found anybody that has been to this sanctuary, that's done any work at the sanctuary, or even knows the people. So if somebody knows something and has actual proof that they exist, please let me know. And if you have any proof that this is indeed a scam, let me know that as well. I can only account for the facts that I know myself, but it just doesn't seem right, and I don't want anybody else falling victim to this. I myself don't like to donate through third parties. If I'm going to donate to a good cause, I like to go right to the cause myself and donate. For reasons like this, I should have done more research at the beginning, but this is something that you wouldn't think people would be lying about. This is horrible. So please share this video. Let other people know about this. If other people donated, they should know that there's a possibility that they were scammed. I'll have some of the information below the website where you can check out their GoFundMe page and where you can go to file a complaint. That's all.